What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's video. As you can tell, if you watched last week's video, we are still, in this video at least, by the time you see this, we've been back home, but we are still in Arkansas. And I have been able to ride my bike just about every day the last few days. And so I've been just riding some roads that I've ridden before. First time, if you go back, whenever I first got my bike, I guess it's been about 1.5 years ago, we came here and I rode a lot of roads. This time I've rode some of those roads and a ton of new ones. And I rode the other day just about all day and went all the way to the very top of the Ozarks National Forest and all around, and rode some ATV trails. I didn't film any of it because it was just one of those days I just felt like riding. And YouTube is a lot of work, man. Stopping and setting up cameras and getting shots. It kind of, you know, it's in termite is one thing, because usually I got Andrew, she can jump out and she can do that stuff. But on a bike, it's a lot of work. And some days I feel like filming on a bike. Some days I just don't. And so the other day was just one of those days I didn't feel like it. But I do want to get a riding video while I'm here, because we're not able to be here as often as we would like to be. And so while we are, I want to take advantage. And so today, I don't have much time, but this morning, I'm going to take you guys on a little loop that I ride, or that I've ridden. It's kind of a combination of a few loops. And just going to get out and ride some and actually film. So I've sitting out drinking coffee. We had some storms come through last night, and so you can see the bike has my custom bike cover on it. And I pulled it up. I pulled termite up next to it because they were talking about some real heavy wind and stuff like that. So I just pulled termite up next just to give it a little protection. Thankfully, it didn't get really bad here at all. And but there is still some pop-up showers happening in the area. And I don't have really good rain gear. I've got a rain jacket, but that's about it. But we're gonna go for it anyway. And if we get a little wet, we get a little wet. It's 52 degrees, so it's a little chilly still this morning, but it's been like that all week. I've rode I haven't gotten out of the 50s all week when I've been riding, so it's been in the low 50s the whole time, but it's not that bad. And so anyway, we're gonna get the bike uncovered, and let's see, I hit 17,000 miles on the old XR this week, and it's still trucking on good, so happy about that. And this tire, the Golden Boy, is you can see I put it on at 14,000 miles. It's got 3,000 miles on it. You can see it's hanging in there pretty good. People always ask how they hang in there, how they're doing, and that's how it's doing. So it's still got a good bit of meat, but it is getting flat on the top, you can tell, and it's getting kind of noisy, but I mean, that drives you crazy, but don't really bother me. Put that there, and this off of there. Sorry about my camera holding this morning, y'all. Yes, I do need to sharpen my knife. It's fairly beat up. I'm rough on this whole thing. She is in all of her glory. So it's not even that dirty, man. They've been getting some rain up here, so the roads are not dusty, but they're not muddy either, because it's been long, periods between rain. So we've been riding, and a lot of that dirt that you see on there is left over from Bienville or DeSoto or something, because I didn't wash it before I brought it up here. But anyway, all right, y'all. Well, that's a pair, ain't it? I'm gonna finish my coffee. I was about to take off, and then Andrew came out and said she was making cinnamon rolls, so I think I'll wait and eat a couple cinnamon rolls, and then we'll go ride. All right, y'all. We got rain showers scattering around. We're gonna see if the bike will even crank though this morning. Hey, the OXR is kind of cold nature. It don't always like the cold. It is, as you can see there, 52 degrees. Not too bad. I'm layered up. I'll tell you what, the last time I was here, I had on like this bike, I had just bought it. It had like some more street tires on it, stock pipe, you know, but having better tires and this XR's only pipe has made it so much more fun. Just hearing the pipe, I love this pipe, man. It sounds so good. All right, let's get it. tell it on camera, but we're just going dropping. You can see our elevation there's dropping pretty fast. All right, guys, we are back at the cabin. I'm gonna trip over this rock. I've half tripped over this rock twice already since I've gotten home. Yeah, we actually got a little dirt on the bike on this go around, thanks to the rain. I guess it came through last night, but yeah, not a long route. That's what's weird about here versus back home. That was 2 hours. I just went and rode it for 2 hours. I left about 9 and it is 11 o'clock. Let's focus. It ain't gonna focus. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, 55 degrees. 2 hours and I only went 55 miles. That's wild. And because, you know, back at the house, which back home, I got to ride 45 minutes in any direction to hit a gravel road. And so, you know, that's a lot of mileage that you build up just on highway running. But here, the fact that I can pop down the road, not even a mile, and I turn off on gravel. And I'm interchanging, as you see it, you saw in the video, I interchange a little bit paved roads, which those are kind of fun to hit because they're curvy and windy and through, but then you fall right back off on another gravel county road or forest road or whatever. And so it's really neat that you can ride for 2 hours. And I rode the other day for 4 hours and only did about 85 miles, you know, but I was nonstop riding for 4 hours. And it's kind of wild, you know, but anyway, we are back home and we actually, you know, bike did good once again. I'm at 17,067 miles. Nothing wants to focus today, but OXR's doing good, hanging in there. And I tell you what, I love termite to death, but the best way to see the Ozarks, and I'm gonna assume any mountains, is on one of these. Obviously I'm partial to the XRs, but it doesn't have to be an XR, a bike. And I'm a Harley guy, I like Harleys, but I mean a dual sport, some bike that you can fall off the pavement and you can hit the gravel roads and get out into these hollers and these ridges and stuff like that. This is, to me, this is the way to see mountains, is on the back of a dual sport bike. But anyway, that's gonna do it this video, guys. We'll be packing up tomorrow. It's a cold front coming through right now, and tomorrow's gonna be freezing cold here. And then the next morning, Monday morning, we're gonna be packing up and heading back south. So we're gonna go inside, eat a little lunch, I think go back into Mountain View and hit some stores and just kind of kick around the rest of the day. So we'll see you guys next week.